Welcome to Prescott Shooting's Simulator Game Day at Postlip Hall Farm. Today is the glorious 12th. Obviously today we're celebrating the first day of the game shooting season. I'm just going to take you through a little bit about the safety of today. Obviously we are in a game shooting environment, we're not on a clay ground at all, so exactly the same game shooting rules apply. Keep the barrels plenty up in the air. We don't want to see obviously barrels pointing too much out in front, even though it is a grouse day. We are allowing you to shoot crosses out in front, out below, but please keep safety in mind. The main issue is keeping those guns from not crossing over the tops of the butts. Please keep in between the poles, as obviously they're there for a reason. Regarding eye and ear protection, highly recommend your eye protection, especially today. We can't guarantee where all the bits of the clays and the clays actually go. Same with ears. Obviously ear protection is compulsory on every single drive. We have got some caps available to you. Please take one. We obviously caps, and we don't want any bits of clay landing on your heads. Right, okay, what we've got, we need a volunteer from each of the pairs. If you see on the bonnet of the VW, there is a little dram of whiskey to get you warmed up for today, to obviously select your peg numbers. So if you'd like to take one each of the pairs. Right, if everyone would like to load into the cars, we're going to make a move up onto the first drive. Brilliant views out to the right. You'll see the whole of the valley down to Winchcombe. Some fantastic scenery. You almost think you're on actually a grouse moor. As we go up there, I'll obviously give you a few pointers, some landmarks around. As we can see, we are one of the highest points around the area, so you can see a long distance right across some Costwolds villages. Everyone got all their kit?
Cartridges for one drive?
Yep. Everyone got their gun? It has happened. Good. Moving on to the targets, we can expect on the first drive some pretty much straight driven large flushes of grouse. We are using Batu clays, very fast clays, so they'll be literally simulating the speed of grouse, coming in coveys and pairs as well. They'll be spread right over the whole line of butts. So everyone there isn't going to be a very quiet peg at all day, so expect to make sure those barrels are pretty hot and make sure you've got the gloves if you're shooting side by sides. We're having a nice drive around the actual estate. Again, fantastic views. We're still right on top of the valley. And down to the left you'll see right across the Sudley Castle. And as we drive down, we'll park up, get all the equipment ready to go, all the cartridges, and we'll wander onto the next drive. The targets to expect on the second drive completely and utterly different. The environment you'll be shooting in is completely different from the first drive. The topography is different. Targets that you'll be expecting to see, simulating the grouse coming from different angles and all again different speeds. We expect to see a lot of crosses, both left and right-handed. A lot of long out driven grouse, which you'll see coming from a long distance out in front of you compared to the first drive. And also you will see some special clays that will be coming out, and you'll know when you've actually hit one. So again, another drive, a different sort of twist on the grouse moor. After that drive, we'll then wander back to the vehicles. We'll then supply you with adequate champagne, obviously to celebrate this glorious 12th day. Obviously meat around the vehicles, we have sausages, champagne, there's also a full selection of drinks as well. And what we'll do after 11s is we'll probably stop 20 minutes, half an hour. After that we'll load back up into the vehicles and then drive back through another valley. Again, Lovely Cotswold scenery. Wouldn't think you're in the Cotswolds. The very, very strange topography that we're blessed with up here. Completely different from anywhere else. It's very, very moorlandy feel. Lots of gulls, thickets around. It looks right up onto Cleve Common. Again, we'll be driving straight past the grouse butts just to take the position just round the corner of the drive. We'll then get out and obviously get the kit back together again. Once all our kit's all ready, we'll wander back onto the grouse butts. On this drive, again, completely different topography again. Expect completely different targets. Again, on this drive, out in front, not a lot of vision out in front. You'll get clays coming on top of you fairly rapidly. Consistency wise, the number of clays you'll see actually coming over will be pretty much doubled from the drive before. So very, very large coveys of clays, and they constantly keep coming all the time. Again, mixture of different types of clays in that drive as well, so expect to see that also. A very unique feature to this drive is we can replicate exactly what you can do on a grouse drive, is shooting behind the grouse butts. Obviously, when the beaters do come in close, obviously the whistle or horn will go. All the shooting has to then come out the back of the grouse butts. So you'll get a chance to replicate that. We head back down to lunch. It's a 2-course lunch, roughly just about an hour, hour and a half. After lunch, we'll then come onto the final drive. Another completely and utterly unique, different drive, completely different topography from all the rest that was shot in the morning. Very big variation on crosses, quartering in birds, all sorts. You literally, all the angles that you've shot in the day, you have completely access to them all. We actually simulate pretty much from coveys, single birds, long crosses, actually very, very low crosses that come in across the moor out in front of all the actual butts. They'll stretch from literally one end of the butts right the way to the other. And again, obviously you are allowed to shoot those low crosses out in front, even though it doesn't seem very natural. But again, a completely different drive. There will be, again, some special clays. They will, as I say, you will know when you actually hit them. Some of them are coloured orange, so you will be able to slightly make out them coming through the line. But there are some special ones in there that you will not know whether they're coming over or not. But again, very, very different drive on all aspects. We'll meet back in the main house for traditional cream teas and refreshments, and obviously time to unwind. It was a long day shooting and plenty of cartridges been disposed of. Right, firstly, thank you very much. You've been a pleasure to have all today. Really great team of guns, and I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. By the look of you, you've got big smiles on your faces. Right, I'm just going to do the prizes. There was a couple of flash clays that actually got shot today. There's actually 35 that went over. So, yeah. So the very first one was Maria. Showed all you gents up. Very well shot. All right, there we go. That's it for today. It's been a pleasure to have, and I wish you all a very happy game shooting season and lots of fun and excitement. Okay, thank you. Cheers.